Brad Pitt recently sued Angelina Jolie again for selling her share in their winery. And now Angie is threatening to involve the younger kids in court because she wants Brad out of their life for good. But there are many sides to this family drama. Jolie first filed for divorce to protect the kids after an incident aboard their private jet. Madox, the eldest, witnessed an argument between his mum and a not-so-sober Pitt. When things allegedly turned nasty, Maddox stepped in to defend his mum. That incident destroyed more than just a marriage. Maddox cut his father out of his life for years afterwards.
Is your relationship with him sort of over, or... whatever happens.
The argument that ended it all was only the tip of the iceberg. Rumors of relationship problems did the rounds while Brad and Angie were still together. One of their biggest issues was their wildly contrasting parenting views. Angie's relaxed, hands-off approach clashed with Brad's stricter one. On top of that, they realized they wanted vastly different things from life. Brad loved being Hollywood's golden boy, whereas Angie got sick of the spotlight. Eventually, even the thing Brad once admired about her became a fighting point. When Jolie dedicated more time to her humanitarian work, Pitt doubted her true motivations. He even accused her of neglecting her own family. But in the same breath, Jolie suspected Brad of fooling around with other women. Whatever the truth may be, it's quite clear that the cracks were showing. The private jet incident was the last straw. Angie accused Brad of hurting their eldest son. Though Brad admitted to yelling at him, he insisted he never raised a hand at any of the children. Pitt was cleared by the court, but once Maddox became of age, he testified against his dad. For Brad, it was a bitter experience. The actor opened up about how he weathered the storm of his family being ripped apart. This period has really been about looking at my weaknesses and failures and owning my side of the street. Pitt admitted that he couldn't remember a day since he got out of college that he wasn't boozing. It took losing his family to wake him up to the truth.
I was running to things to avoid tough feelings, painful feelings. I mean, that can be anything. That can be drugs, booze, Netflix, snacks.
After what he calls his self-inflicted family turmoil, Pitt started attending AA meetings. He went into therapy for his addictions and expressed deep regret for his actions. Yet it was too late to save his marriage. Now he wishes for nothing more than to mend his relationship with his kids.
It's the greatest thing I've ever taken on. I can't imagine life without it.
Early on, the court granted the parents joint custody, and Pitt got to see the kids. The court also recently ordered Angelina to stop monitoring Brad's conversations with them. However, Pitt remained at a dead end with his eldest, who wanted nothing to do with him. Maddox was even considering dropping the Pitt part of his last name to become Jolie. Yet, it looks like there's been a breakthrough. When Maddox was finally ready to talk, Brad skipped the BAFTAs to be with him.
Brad couldn't be here tonight due to family obligations, so he asked me to read his response for him.
While this might seem like the family is finally healing, the fight between exes is far from over. Somewhere along the line, the battle supposed to protect the kids morphed into one over money. First, Angie accused Brad of not paying adequate child support. Pitt's lawyer firmly disputed this notion and proved otherwise. Then the ex-lovers started splitting hairs over their joint ownership of their winery, and now this property is still a point of contention, with Pitt recently suing Angie over it. He said she's gone too far and he'll fight back no matter what it takes. In turn, sources on the inside say that Angelina is out for blood and not keeping calm. One of Angelina's lawyers even had to leave the case as it all became unbearable. What's more, over the course of 7 years, both parties accused the other of smear campaigns. As things stand now, neither parents kept their original promise to put their anger aside and hurt aside for the sake of the children. As for wanting to resolve things as quickly as possible, the next part comes as the biggest shock. Jolie made a court claim that her minor children have evidence of Pitt's violent side. Reportedly, she wasn't happy when the court refused to call the kids as witnesses. This Hollywood divorce shows how quickly love can turn into hate, and how it's often the kids who get trapped in a dangerous tug-of-war game. The words of one of Pitt's lawyers ring true. No one wins in court. It's just a matter of who gets hurt worse. This courtroom drama needs to end before Brad and Angelina's children become collateral damage. Even with the best of intentions, a divorce can scar a child for life. Protect the children.